I'm Shinjiro. Today, my older brother Sojiro was getting married. But when I woke up in the morning, it was raining out. The weatherman said it was going to be sunny today. Maybe something bad's gonna happen. No, stop thinking like that. They weren't having their wedding outside or anything, so it's gonna be fine. Can't wait. The wedding ceremony was beautiful. Now, time to eat. They said they spent a lot of money on the food. Can't wait. It was still raining outside, but everyone was having a lot of fun. But then, right when the groom's friend started giving a speech, the door behind the room opened. Everyone turned around. It was this blonde woman. She was soaking wet. Who's she? What's she doing here? The woman walked up to the bride and groom. Then she slapped them both. They just stood there, speechless. Then she took the mic from the groom's friend.
I'm Sojiro's girlfriend. I'm pregnant with his child.
What? The staff rushed over to stop her.
Stop! Don't touch me, I'm pregnant!
Everyone just stood there in silence. She kept screaming and jumping all over the place. Then, a few minutes later, she finally ran out of juice. She was escorted out quietly. Everyone started talking. Then my brother's boss went up to the stage and grabbed the mic. Sojiro, what's going on here? What that lady just said. Is it true? The bride looked upset. Sojiro stood up and replied, I've never seen her before, I swear! I love Noriko, nobody else! All the guests seemed relieved. Yeah, can't be. He'd never do that. He was an honest guy, and everyone knew that. And he loved his wife. He was crazy about her. Yeah, he'd never do that! I don't know about his little brother, but Sojiro would never cheat on his wife! What does that mean? I'd never do anything like that. Just kidding, man. Sorry. Come on, forget about her. Let's keep the party going! The groom's friend grabbed the mic and continued on with his speech. The wedding hall staff called the police on the crazy lady, but then she called an ambulance saying she needed medical attention or something. She was probably some crazy person that had a crush on my brother. That's what everyone thought. By the time the wedding was over, everyone had forgotten about her, and things went back to normal. But then, for the first few months, nothing happened. My brother was enjoying life as a newlywed. But then one day, that crazy lady showed up again, this time with her baby. She filed a lawsuit against Sojiro. She even brought a lawyer with her. My brother and his wife weren't home at the time. It was just my parents.
I want a DNA test. Then I can prove to you that I'm right.
She said to them. Fine. If this will clear his name, then let's do it. My parents said to her. They were right. If he was innocent, there was nothing to worry about.
Sojiro, let's just clear your name once and for all.
Yeah, once we do this DNA test, she'll leave you alone. My parents told him to do the DNA test, but for some reason he was having second thoughts.
Sojiro, are you hiding something from me?
Noriko asked him. You don't believe me either. What did he mean by that? This isn't necessary. I didn't do anything. Something was up. My parents asked him what was going on. About an hour later, he finally cracked and spilled everything. That crazy lady. He knew her after all. She worked at this cosplay bar he used to go to. I had no idea he was so into cosplay. I couldn't tell anyone about it, but there, I could be myself, you know? Soon they got close and started seeing each other more often. He was seeing her for years.
Oh no.
It's okay, Mom. She's a prostitute. There's no way the baby is mine.
What did you call me? You're the one that refused to wear rubber. Is this true, Sojiro?
Crap. My brother lost it. He started taking out his anger on his wife. Get off my back, okay? You should be grateful that I married you. You're not even that hot. If anything, you should be thanking me, you ugly bitch. Noriko started crying. Then my mom snapped. She beat the crap out of him. Dad, you understand, don't you? What's wrong with having a few mistresses? I'm sure you've had your share of girlfriends. He tried to get my dad on his side. To which he said, You make me sick. Get out of my sight! They were done with him. Noriko went back to her parents' house after that. She got a lawyer and filed for divorce. I had no idea my brother was like that. The divorce was finalized a few weeks later. Needless to say, she sued him for damages. The blonde lady sued him for damages too, and child support. He had to sell most of his assets to pay her. But it still wasn't enough. My parents paid the rest on his behalf, saying that this was partially their fault for raising an idiot. So he lost all his money. But that wasn't all. I'm disappointed in you. And you lied to everyone. The company president is gonna hear about this! His boss was really upset with him. He ended up losing his job. Dad decided to retire early. He wanted to move out of the neighborhood after everything that happened. They sold their house and bought an RV. We're gonna travel around the country!
We've always wanted to do this.
A few weeks later, they left town. Dude, help! After my parents left, my brother called. He got kicked out of the house, so he was staying at a nearby motel. Mom only paid the hotel for 2 weeks! I just got kicked out! What happened to the house? They sold it? He called his parents, but they said they were done with him. They basically disowned him. I think they blocked my number. Let me stay at your house, please! I'll be right there! Then he hung up on me. A few minutes later, he called me again. Hey, what the hell? I went to your apartment, but some random guy showed up. Where are you? What do you mean? I'm home. What? No way! Are you okay, man? You must be tired. You're probably seeing things. Maybe you saw a ghost. What? No way! I've heard rumors about it. That's why this place is so cheap. Just the other day, someone on my floor died and he hung up on me before I could finish my sentence. I could hear him running down the hallway. Haha! Can't believe that worked. Yeah, I don't think he'll be back. And I'm gonna move out of here soon, so I was actually home the entire time. But I had a friend over. To my brother, he was a complete stranger. I knew he'd come to me for help at some point, so I got my friend to help me. I kind of felt bad about lying to him, but oh well. He was lying to everyone too, right? Don't worry about it, man. I guess you're right. Thanks, man. So my brother lost everything. His family, his wife, his job, everything. Oh well, he did this to himself, so I hope I never see him again.
Thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye!